Good morning, everybody. My name is Yosef Silfen. I'm a teacher at Makor. This week, we focused primarily on Parshat Shemot, the beginning story of Moshe growing up in Paro's house and interacting with the Jewish people, having to run away to Midian. Yeah, we have Divrei Torah from our students that we would like everyone to hear.
Hey, so we learned in this week's Parsha that Aaron was not jealous of Moshe's high position. So why was Aaron not jealous of Moshe's high position? Aaron wasn't jealous of Moshe's high position because Aaron believed that it was Hashem who gave Moshe that position. So why didn't? Alright, so that teaches us that we all have skills, we all have talents, we all have things we need to work on. We have to do the best that we can with what Hashem gave you. That's why Aaron's reward was he was able to become the Kohen Gadol, because he was not jealous of Moshe's high position.
This week's Parsha begins here with Shemos. This week is therefore Parsha Shemos. Moshe Rabbeinu was born and learned a very important lesson about leadership. Moshe Lichtenstein, Shrita, one of the Rosh Yeshiva Hartzion, the Gush, which I was privileged to go to for the 2 years, explains that Moshe's difficult encounters that while killing the Egyptian and converting two Jewish people or fighting showed him leadership is not easy. When we try to stand up for what is correct, we will often face the opposite. Moshe is also very humble. When Hashem asked him to be the leader, he said no. We learn from Moshe being so humble is extremely important in being a great leader. God bless and trust Shalom wherever you might be.
In Parsha Shemos, we learn about the Egyptians, how the Egyptians made the Jewish people into slaves. The Egyptians hurt us and treated us badly. The Torah tells us that we are seen to be like vermin. We were described as like shretzim. We looked like bugs to them. The Torah also says, Vayera Otna, the Egyptians made us look evil. We learn from this that would make them look like animals, make them look evil. Our job is to remember that we're not animals. We're created in Hashem's image. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Danny Revich for being the YouTube manager for the podcast. I'd like to thank Max Tepler for being our video editor. I'd like to thank Rabbi Jesse Shore for being our sound engineer. I'd also like to thank the people who gave Divrei Torah this week, Yehoshua, Simcha Vigdor, and Menachem Aron. Here's our podcast, and we look forward to sharing more Torah and more inspiration with you.